Where it's been a week of political rivalry in the Umgeni local municipality. This after the KwaZulu-Natal Premier announced a government Imbizo to be hosted today at the Mpophomeni sports grounds. Municipal Mayor Chris Pappas says the correct booking protocols were not followed to utilize the ground, as the municipality had already planned a sporting event for the community. He's since postponed the event as the government Imbizo continues. And yesterday, Pappas was allegedly ambushed by a mob in the area. At least one person was injured during the incident. Karinda Jagmohan is standing by to tell us what people on the ground are saying about service delivery. Karinda.
Indeed, good morning, Dudu. Well, I think first let's start with the allegations made around what happened yesterday here in Mpophomeni. Now, like you mentioned, there was an incident where the Umgeni local municipality mayor, Chris Pappas, was ambushed, and he says this was by a mob who attacked his vehicle, led by the uMgungundlovu district mayor, Mzi Zuma, and we know that one person was injured following this. Mzi Zuma joins me now. Mr. District Mayor, thank you for your time. So the allegation is that you led the charge against Mayor Pappas with regards to what happened yesterday. What is your response?
No, that is totally untrue. It's the misrepresentation of the evolution of events yesterday. I must indicate that I came here just as part of checking the readiness of the team to erect the infrastructure in this particular facility. So indeed, I found them working here, putting up the infrastructure here. So he then joined. He came, it could be about 20 minutes after I arrived here. He took pictures of the cars that were around, of various people who were here, including myself. What actually happened was at a particular distance from where I was, but I saw the commotion. And people were raising concerns about their pictures being taken because he moved around taking pictures. And the people loudly asked, "Why are you taking our pictures? Can you explain? We did not grant you the permission to take our pictures. Where are these pictures going to be used? We are infringing on our privacy," and all of that. So there was that particular, issues that were being raised by the people. Then, following that, I saw him stepping in the car, and his driver led him to his seat. He also got into the car. I then stepped close. Then they drove in high speed, hit one of the people that were there, and I saw that gentleman lying down. It's then that I stepped close, found that the young man lying down there, and they were saying, but I saw from the distance, that that only happened after the movement of his car at high speed, the car that hit him. So there is literally nothing. He's lying. Mayor Pappas is lying.
The statement
I never motivated.
Says that there are dents around his car caused by ANC representatives who attacked his car, including yourself, and that your comments or the matter of him knocking over someone is actually false and liable.
No. In fact, if he's got that evidence, I saw a statement that was indicating that there are eyewitnesses and all of that. Those people should come with that evidence. I'm sure people took pictures, they were taking videos and all of that. Would want that evidence to be produced, and he should take the necessary action. But all what I'm saying is that what he is actually saying, in my view, is trying to spin what he had already done in terms of causing that injury to that young man. That I said anything, that I agitated people to do anything, is blue lies. There is nothing like that. I think he's definitely doing that just to spin the situation.
Mayor, let's come back to issues of service delivery. We've spoken to some residents who say that here, especially in the Midlands area, there is an issue with access to employment.
Yes.
What opportunities under a district level are you creating for people?
There are quite a number of interventions that are on the line, because it's true, the district has got an unemployment rate of 30.4%. Of course, also the poverty levels are quite high. We're doing a number of things. On the other hand, we have an agency called, a municipal entity called uMgungundlovu, District Economic Development Agency. Part of what we have mandated and tasked uMgungundlovu Development Agency to do is to focus on the catalytic projects in relation to economic development to drive investment into this district. And there are 30 catalytic projects that have been identified that will stimulate the economy and drive employment creation. Yes, but of course.
Mayor, thank you very much for your time. Unfortunately, we have to wrap this at this point. So that was Mzi Zuma just reacting on what we have seen unfolding in the media as well. At this point, from the side of the Umgeni local municipality mayor, they say that the allegations put forward that a person was knocked over is false and calls for libel. In fact, they say that this 26-year-old person who was injured when a mob allegedly attacked the mayor's vehicle, causing various dents on his car, and when the security team tried to escape, one person was injured. That person actually walked out of a hospital just yesterday. So you see now this political rivalry continuing to unfold, but what residents on the ground have said is that at this point they need to know how their community will develop rather than see this political battle unfold. We've spoken to the Premier, and there is a statement from Mayor Chris Pappas. He's had to postpone his sports day event as this government Imbizo goes forward. But over the next few hours, we'll bring you some comments from residents. Back to you.